People, DG, I'm back again. It's always a pleasure. Now let's talk about Gabriel's debut in relation to playing against Fulham. There's going to, like I said, this isn't in a previous vid, this isn't the hardest game he will play in. The oppositions are not the toughest opponents. We've got some really world-class players in this league. He will have bad games. He will have poor games. But you can only play what's in front of you. And I think this game symbolises a lot. We all thought Saliba would play. Apparently he's being left out due to phasing him in. Whatever that means, I trust Arteta. But in relation to Gabriel, he got his start because there's no Luiz. And I think he showed, he showed his initial promise. He showed there's still a lot to work on and he's still raw. But I showed he can be a good player for us, Statistically, had the most touches. He's up there for most touches in our team. He's up there for most passes, I like him. The one thing that I like about him, he's aggressive. He wants to defend on the front foot. He wants to get tight. And I think he did a lot of that convincingly. At times, he got tight. He vacated his position because I was watching it. You didn't necessarily see it because we're playing Fulham. When we're playing a quick counter-attacking team like Liverpool, they will exploit that. Obviously, the big heart-in-mouth moment was, the Maitland-Niles back pass, which was nothing to do with Maitland. It might be a communication problem between Willian and Gabriel, because I think he thinks, Leno is closer than he is. He's kind of left the ball. Leno's kind of late. It's kind of heart-in-mouth moment. After that and them initial nerves, which I think was psychological, he came out. He was playing them passes. He was tackling. There was one lovely moment, the ball went behind Bellerin. I think Kamara was on the left-hand side. All right. He went and mopped that up. I really liked what I saw from Gabriel, but he's shown he's still raw. He's shown there's still a lot of improvements to make with his positioning. There's still a lot to do with communication. As he gets there with the sort of language barrier, you'll see a lot of people. But I think he saw a decent game. He grew into the game and he deserved his goal. I don't know if it was his shoulder or his head, after his centre-half partner Holding did a madness to get that corner. It's a good game, This video is focused on Gabriel, but big up to Holding as well. His future's been up for speculation. Apparently Arteta's keeping faith. I don't know if he would play if other centre-halves like Mustafi and Luiz were fit. But for one reason or another, his opportunity has come. And he played very well today. You can only play what's in front of you. I think Holding did quite well today. And I'm a big fan of Holding. But after last season, it's one of them where I'm looking at him like we could shot him. So I can't really complain. I'm happy for Gabriel. It was a very convincing performance. Happy for Holding. Lovely to see Lacazette got off the score sheet as well. Nene's not my cup of tea as a player, but he played well today and picked up where he left off, like in the Community Shield and also against MK Dons. And that's what it is. If you train well, you're given an opportunity by Arteta. My opinion don't matter. It's if you take it, given by Arteta, and that's it. There's still a lot of work to be doing on the transfer market. There's still a lot of speculation over players' futures. Martinez, Maitland-Niles is linked with moves. Macy's our second choice keeper now because Martinez is gone there. There's speculation over a couple of players. But in relation to Gabriel, I think he did very well today, and long may it continue. There's a lot to work on. Immediately, there's a lot where he can review of this game and think where he done well and wrong. And I'm happy for him. He's 22, he's playing in the Premier League, he scored on his debut. These are great moments for your family as well when he goes home. It's just about building that confidence, man, because, he's not going to be the player we expect him to be overnight. It's a gradual process. Saliba the same. So, yeah, man, he started off a bit shaky and then he patterned up. On that note, there's nothing more to add. It's always a pleasure. DG.